Hey everyone. So this is the follow-up for the video I made yesterday, specifically the grade 3 one for the Chrome Music Lab. So I've typed it in here into Google, and this is what it would look like. If you didn't already have a link to click on, this would come up. These are all the different apps on the website. So I'll just go to the main website. If you're in one of the other grades and you watched that long video I made yesterday, you can just try and create another song. You can try and create lots of songs in here. There's so many options you can do with this song maker. I mean, with music, the possibilities are endless, really. So we're going to take a look at this song maker again. But of course, there's lots of other ones you can experiment with too and poke around and see what you can come up with. So yesterday we talked about how you can use these bottom two rows to create a rhythm. So I'm just going to create something really simple. And just to review, the bottom line here is more of a low-pitched drum, like a kick or the bass drum. Okay, so one. So I'm just going to have the bass drum on one. So I'm going to skip. This is beat 2. Remember how each beat is divided in half. So this is half of beat 1. This is the other half. And the two halves make one whole. So that's beat 1, beat 2, beat 3. So this is the pattern I'm going to do for my bass drum. Beat 1, skip beat 2, there's beat 3. Beat 4 is nothing, then beat 1. So just skip over for this one. We're going to focus on, I'm just going to make a really simple drum track so that we can focus more on making a melody. So I'm going to put this just sounds like a snare drum, on the beats in between the bass drum. So to just give us a steady and that'll loop around. Okay. We might end up slowing that down a bit. I'm going to change my sound to strings. I like the string sound on here. So, all right. So I thought I'm going to create a melody for you guys to play, but the way that, or to write in, but basically that's exactly what we're doing. We're writing a melody in on here and the computer will play it for us. So these, it's hard. Okay, yeah, you can see that. These lines here going, so this little box represents the note C, a low C. And if we go up one, that would be D, E, F, G, A, B. And we're back on C again. Notice how this line divides it up because we're starting over again on C. And so if this is low, whoops, this is low, and as we go up, the notes get higher. See, and we could have all the notes playing at the same time, but it would sound like somebody smashing down every note on the piano. It doesn't sound so great. All right, so I'm going to fill up both of these boxes so we have a full beat. It doesn't hold the note down though. You can hear a separation. Sounds like it's being played twice. I'm going to skip beat 2. And I have a song in mind, so, and maybe you guys can just copy me for this, but afterwards you can create whatever you want, but maybe you can try and do the one that I'm doing here. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go up to a G. I need to find G. I'm going to do it on beat 3. So here's C, C, D, E, F, G. Now they're not labeled. There's nowhere where it tells you. You have to kind of figure it out. So let's hear, whoops, what did I just do? Let's hear what we got. Okay, so I did, after the G on beat 3, I had 2 notes on beat 4. If this is G, this would be one lower is F, and one lower is E. And then I did a D note for all of beat 1 in the next bar. So let's hear how that. Actually, I don't want the D. I want to go up to a C, a higher C. And back to G again. So now that we marked where G was, I know where it is. It's right here. Okay, so let's hear that. Oh, I need it. I don't know, you might, I just realized I want this to be empty and I want it to be the G to come one beat later. Has anyone figured out what this is? I'm doing this melody repeats. Da, da, ba. So I can kind of just copy what I did over here again. I'm gonna take this out and see if I like it better or not. I'm just kind of trying different things out here. Whoops. I think a lot of you hopefully da 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 da. I'm not sure. I have to hear this to see if it's right. I'm not used to writing music this way. Not quite. One, da, 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 one, da, 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 ba. Oh, okay. So I see there should have been a space here. So if you haven't noticed what it is, it's a little bit of the theme from the Star Wars movie. Bum, ba, da, da, da. It doesn't sound exactly like it, but it's close. Da, da. And this will go da, 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 da. There's actually I think that's a little bit better. Might be better. I'm going to take that out, actually, this one. All right, so I'm just going to leave that. I won't do any more. I wanted this video to be kind of shorter. So that's an introduction to how you write the notes in and how you can figure out where the notes are. You can try anything. You could try and do, I would suggest you could try this one, or even just the first part, find where C is, skip a beat, go up to G, just like I described, and then F, E, C, skip one, and we got the G, F, E. You can obviously repeat this video and try if you need to hear my instructions again. And there's that end part. You could also just do something a lot more simple. So if I wanted to save it, you could save it, and it'll give you 2 options for how you want to save it. I'll just show you that, and then I'll finish the video. It could just be that a song would be saved at this link, and you can go to that link and copy it and play it and save. Make sure you save the link somewhere. Or they can give you download a wave, which means the sound that you've just created. They'll actually give it to you, and then you have to download it onto your computer. I don't want to do that. Oh, I just lost what I did, but that's okay. So you could just experiment with what the notes sound like going higher. In a diagonal line. So this would be C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. You can, if you click here, you can have different instruments. There's a piano setting. So there's so many possibilities of what you can do with this. I'm going to switch to faster rhythm coming down. Okay, so that's a scale going up and down. I'm going to just reset. Where's the reset button? Oh, restart. It's up here. You could do something where you skip notes. So I'm skipping one. And then I'm just going to end on C. So let's hear that. And it might sound, it kind of has a neat sound when you just do a pattern like this, like a rising pattern or pattern going up, and then you repeat it. So something like this might be kind of neat. You can just look at it like a pattern and a shape. Right? You could put in a rhythm to go along with it. Like, just experiment, try different things. And that's it for today.